Last month I made over 10K and I worked less than 60 hours, part-time sales rep, part-time UGC, learning two different skill sets, and I'm blessed. I'm generally happy, but there's also other areas I'm missing. For example, just because you see people at 10K months, 15K months, 20K months, they're also lacking in other areas. For me, I was very consistent in the gym, but the last 2 days I took a break just to sacrifice it, just to hit that 10K. I also sacrificed a lot of time with relationships and friendships and all that. Not the best feeling, of course, but I noticed it was very crucial, especially for last month, knowing that I want to get to the next level. If you guys truly want to get to 10K months, you guys have to make certain sacrifices, but you guys also have to learn that there are going to be times where you have to step back and really audit your entire situation. That's what I did yesterday. I journaled and I audited what happened in July, what I could do better, how can I become a better version of myself, and what else or what kind of changes can I make right now, today, right? I'm going to share 3 lessons for you guys. If you're willing to hit 10K months, or if you're looking to hit 10K months and you generally put in the work, then stick around for this video. Number one is really learning a skill set and going all out. Strip away all your accomplishments, strip away all the friendships, whatever the case is. Who are you behind all of that? Who are you as a person? Figure that out because it's so important once you figure that out. You gotta understand if you're working at 9 to 5, let's just say you lose your 9 to 5 job. What's gonna happen next? You don't have a skill set. You don't know how to make at least 5K a month. You don't know how to make 10K a month online. What are you gonna do? Complain, just apply to jobs and all that? No, you figure out a way, you adapt, you learn a skill set because there's lots of money to make online. I'm not telling you guys go all in, especially if you like the 9 to 5 lifestyle. But if you guys generally hate the 9 to 5 lifestyle, you have to put in effort into actually getting out of it. After every day of you going to your 9 to 5, every evening, every hour, every minute, you just grind. You put in the work no matter what. Skills will pay the bills. So you gotta learn a skill set, whether it's sales, whether it's UGC. For me, I've been in sales for 2 years on and off, and I just got back into the industry after a couple months of me being out of the industry. Came in as a part-time rep. Literally, the last week of July was one of the best weeks, in my opinion, on that offer I was on. My highest day of the last week, I collected 1.2K. And I was like, I just took 3 calls, I believe, or 4 calls on that day. Once you learn a skill set and once you're super good at it, you have to constantly hone on your skill set. You have to constantly put in the work. There's so much more to learn every single day. Just because you're hitting 5K months, 10K months online doesn't mean there's more room for growth so you can hit 15 or 20K. There's definitely room for growth. You got to be a student of the game no matter what. Second tip I would say is really focusing on inner mastery because inner mastery is huge. The more you understand yourself, the more congruent you're going to live to your lifestyle that you want to actually live, and the more you're going to be able to make lots of money. Because look, I truly believe sales and like trading and all that good stuff, it correlates to your self-improvement. It correlates to the lifestyle that you're trying to like work on. If you're not living congruently to what you're saying, bro, people are going to notice that in the way you speak conviction wise, especially with sales, right? People will notice your energy no matter what when it comes to sales. If you're shit, if you're using scripted word tracks and all that, bro, you're not gonna pass 10K months. Maybe you will, but you're not gonna really have those genuine conversations where, like you're generally changing these guys' lives and you're asking the hard hitting questions and you're actually sitting there, you're actually empathizing with them, you're actually putting yourself in their shoes and being able to actually guide them in the best direction. Fuck the sale at the end of the day. The money will come if you generally have a good conversation with these people. If you generally could help them out, you will make money along the way. Fuck just trying to get the sale. Detach from that shit. And that's the best tip. Like work on your inner mastery. Read books, hit the gym, go for runs, network, invest into mentorships. Just focus on improving yourself. The more you focus on yourself, the higher your frequency is going to be. And on top of that, that's going to help you to actually get more results. Last tip I'll say, honestly, this is just me running things off the top of my mind, is network is key, bro. Network as much as you can in the industry. But don't network if you don't have anything to provide. Network if you generally have something to provide. Become one of the best top sales reps in your company, or become someone super valuable where you could share a lot of value to people. The more you understand different things, the more you can help out other people. That's going to get you into different rooms. Invest into yourself, invest into your network. There's constantly there's new rooms opening up every single day. There's new opportunities out there every single day. It just really depends on who you know, how you could position yourself, what kind of skill sets do you have, and who you truly want to become at the end of the day. All of this truly matters because it's like in the next 5 to 10 years down the line, if you truly want some crazy amount of things in life, for example, you want, a nice house or whatever the case is, strip away the materialistic things, who do you want to be? That's the main question, guys. I'm gonna leave you off with that. Who do you want to become in the next 5 to 10 years? Work towards that and trust the process. That's all.